Welcome to 0 to 60.
I'm Matt McChesney. I am the owner and operator of 6-0 Football Academy and 6-0 Equipment. Played at the University of Colorado from 2004. 6 years in the National Football League on both sides of football.
I'm Matt McChesney. This is 0 to 60. That is Coach Prime. We are at the University of Colorado. Brother, thank you so much.
All right. 0 to 60. We're rolling. All right, just do the struts and the.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into 0 to 60 here on this fine Friday. Matt and I are in the building going to talk all things Colorado Buffaloes football and more here. If you're watching, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, become a member of the Dungeon family today. We got a lot to talk about, including Shiloh Sanders meeting up with the Buccaneers superfan Buckified here. We're going to talk that. Matt and I got to react to Matt wanted to react to Dank DeMoss, the large female rapper that he and Coach JB reacted to about 6 months ago, and he and JB went off on it. I guess she put out a new music video that oh boy, stay tuned for that. NBA draft was the other day. Matt wants to react to that. We're going to discuss that, all things NBA draft here on 0 to 60. Deion Sanders, he's got his infamous shoe line, always great. We're going to take a look at a new shoe that's come out in Prime's line, and Bucky and Coach Prime actually collaborating on a new shoe as well. I reacted to that on my show here a few weeks ago. Shiloh Sanders in betting markets, I guess, is moving up, and I'm not even going to get into that because if you're betting on the Browns quarterback situation, bet on something else. Oh my Lord. We're going to discuss that and so much more. Appreciate all you guys tuning in the chat. Where are you at? Let's hear it, see how you're doing, and let's get into it. We're also going to discuss some college football win totals in the ACC, as well as the Big Ten and potentially the SEC as well. Talk a little betting here on 0 to 60. Ben Roethlisberger also came out and said that he would take prime Aaron Rodgers over Patrick Mahomes. I actually agree with that statement. I want to see what Matt thinks about it. We discussed on Coach JB show this morning. He agrees with it as well. I agree with it. There's that. I want to hear what Matt says about that. Colorado got a new quarterback commitment in the class of 2026 that I can't wait to get Matt's take on. And Matt and I talked about 2026 commitment Preston Ashley the other day. And I wanted to actually show this video that he's been a Coach Prime. He's been a Deion Sanders fan ever since he was a youngin'. Take a look at this.
Preston Ashley, but a.k.a. Deion Sanders. I got all my stuff. My first day training with my father, and it's June 3rd. Remember this. I'm finna be styling and profiling on the field. Watch this.
I love seeing that from Ashley. I think, if anything, he's committed. And that's the one disconnect I've always thought with my generation. Kids in my generation, I'm in the younger generation as Ashley is as well. I always feel there's a disconnect from the OGs. And seeing that from Ashley, I think, is great. Let's go ahead and bring in Matt. Big Matt, how you doing here on this fine Friday?
Wonderful, I'll tell you.
Well, let's get into it.
Let's get going.
Let's get into it, Matt. Lots to discuss here. And Matt, Shiloh Sanders. We're going to talk Shiloh Sanders and the Bucs here. He's down in Tampa, and I think he's definitely embraced by the Bucs fan down in Tampa. I think he's also in a great situation with Todd Bowles in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But he met with Buccaneer superfan Buckified here, Matt. I thought this was a good moment to show on the show. Take a look.
They call me Buckified. They call me Buckified. I'm not even gonna lie, Buckified is what they call me in the champion. Look at that outfit. They call him Buckified Bird. I got inducted at the Hall of Fame in 2017 as a super fan. Well, you're gonna be the steal. The steal. You're gonna be the steal. This is the steal, baby. This is the steal. We stole Shiloh. Well, I'm telling you, we stole it. They gonna regret that.
No, he got a lot of enthusiasm, and with that, I think folks in Tampa, my dad grew up in Tampa. From what I understand, those in Tampa really embrace Buckified. And I think Shiloh's in a great spot in Tampa Bay, Matt. So do you think that as well?
I do. I think he's going to be an unbelievably good player for them. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes the team, as a special teams guy and contributes. And then I wouldn't be surprised one day if he's a starter. I mean, he's got the Sanders genes, so we'll see what happens. They should be excited about him down there. I mean, it's for as much shine as Shador gets, Shiloh doesn't get as much, but then again, Shador's a quarterback. So I can see both these kids having really good, long careers. So,
no doubt. Absolutely. And Tampa, that safety room is light.
Too. Goddamn.
Yeah, he is definitely pumped up. And I love seeing that from Buccaneers fans really embracing Shiloh. And that safety room in Tampa, I think it's pretty light with the exception. Obviously, you got Antoine Winfield, who's an absolute dog. You got Jordan Whitehead, who I really compare to Shiloh. And like you mentioned, I think it's somebody who Shiloh can really look up to. I think it's also a good thing to note that the Buccaneers are drafting or have had safeties that are, a similar player as Shiloh Sanders. Those who, look at Shiloh as a player, not a traditional safety, especially in the year 2025, moving away from the Jamal Adams type safety. But, with the Buccaneers having Jordan Whitehead, I think them bringing in Shiloh is great. And it's a great opportunity for Shiloh to work his way up and potentially make the roster. Matt, let's move forward, get into some NFL news here that I want to get your take on. Ben Roethlisberger came out and said, I would take Aaron Rodgers in his prime over Patrick Mahomes now. Patrick Mahomes is just now entering out of his prime, I think. He'll go down as another arguable GOAT, I think. But he says, I think Aaron in his prime is better. I agree with this, Matt, but I know how you feel about Aaron Rodgers. But how do you feel about this statement? Do you agree or disagree to this?
I would not take Aaron Rodgers in his prime over Pat Mahomes. That's fucking ludicrous.
Really?
I watched Aaron Rodgers lose how many NFC title games? How many? 5? He's lost at least 4. Yeah. I watched Patrick Mahomes go and lose in the Super Bowl, but also win 3. Yeah. I mean, Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre, multiple MVPs, 1 title. Talk about underachieving with 30 years of great quarterback play in Green Bay. They should have 10 fucking Super Bowls with those 2 quarterbacks. But Brett Favre was really, really, really irresponsible with the football. And Aaron Rodgers doesn't really like football. He's just good at it. So I don't know, man. I don't know how you can even compare the two. Aaron Rodgers is a great regular season quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is a dog shit playoff quarterback. Dog shit playoff quarterback. So let's just be real. Let's call it what it is. How many home fucking NFC title games did they lose under Favre and fucking Rodgers? It's close to 10, I bet. Mm-hmm. So, with all those opportunities, think about the one they blew in Seattle with the fucking onside kick. Like, yeah, that was an absolute. That should have been fucking Green Bay in the Super Bowl, and they fucked that up. They had a huge lead with 2 minutes to go, and they lost. So they can miss me with this shit. Patrick Mahomes, I'll take Mahomes over Aaron Rodgers every day and twice on Sunday.
I respect your take. You have a very valid point. I really agree with Ben Roethlisberger. When I look, because I think Patrick Mahomes is on a far better team with a far better coach than Andy Reid. I don't even think it's close. With all due respect to Mike McCarthy, I think it's not. I don't even think it's close when it comes to Andy Reid and the players that Mahomes got around and compared to Aaron. And Aaron's receivers compared to Patrick Mahomes' receivers. I think Patrick Mahomes is great, but I also think he's a completely different. Like, Matt, when you watch quarterback play, you're going to sit here and tell me Patrick Mahomes' quarterback play is better than Aaron in his prime. Aaron could really sling that rock now.
That's again, but Mahomes does all of what Aaron Rodgers does in the regular season plus the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers doesn't do it in the playoffs. They both lost to Tom Brady multiple times, or once. Aaron lost to him in the NFC title game.
Yeah.
But go back and look at Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs, bro. And it's not good. He has a losing playoff record for a reason. Mahomes is going to finish with 5 or 6 Super Bowls. I don't think he'll get to 7, but he'll push Brady, but he won't get to 7. It's just not happening. I don't think anyone ever touches the Super Bowl thing.
I agree with you 100%. I mean,
it's just too hard. He made it look easy, and it's too hard. Even though he made it look easy, it's unbelievably fucking hard.
Facts. I share that same sentiment. I almost am to the point where I don't know if Patrick Mahomes wins another Super Bowl, Matt. Do you see that? I look at him. I
think I would put my money on them winning at least 1 or 2 more. Because they've got a fucking stranglehold on the AFC, bro. They've got mental on Baltimore. They definitely have mental on Buffalo. They have mental on everybody in the NFC or AFC West. Everybody in the AFC West right now is talking about Denver winning the league. Okay, sounds good. But we'll see how Bo Nix does the second year. The defense in Denver is going to be outstanding, but I don't know if Kansas City is just going to fold. I don't see Andy Reid just parading out a bad football team. And now they're embarrassed because they got beat last year up. Remember what happened last time they got beat up? Tampa Bay beat them up, and they came back and won 2 more Super Bowls. So,
yeah, that's a good point, man.
It didn't happen the next year. Cincinnati went, but it happened. They still lost in the AFC title game. You know what I'm saying? So Mahomes is just. I'll take Mahomes in the playoffs with Andy Reid over Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs with anybody. Aaron Rodgers is a poo-poo ass playoff quarterback.
I'm trying to I wish I had the full 3-minute clip of Roethlisberger saying that because I want to know the context of it because I don't know if he's saying because in the playoffs it is not. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is ahead of Aaron. You can't even deny that. But as a player and you watching the eye test, I think there's definitely an argument for Aaron over Patrick. That is interesting. Interesting comments from Roethlisberger. Definitely spurring a debate here. I think the one thing going forward with Mahomes, whether he wins another Super Bowl, I mean, someone's in the AFC got to take him down. The Chiefs own the fucking AFC. That's the one thing you said that's really, really accurate. So we'll see. They own it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Matt, let's get into it here. The NBA draft was the other day, and I think you and I are going to react to several players having some questionable reactions to what happened in the draft, and the draft may not going their way, Matt. And we're going to show several players here, Matt. We're going to start with this, Matt. Take a look.
Guys letting it out.
For sure, yeah. I have the 2 greatest brothers in the world. I have an unbelievable sister who I love, and they all helped me get to where I'm at today, and they're going to help me get to where I'm going to go in this league.
2025 NBA draft.
Matt, so do you want to provide some context here? You sent me this. What do you have to say to NBA players or these young players are about to get drafted, upset at the draft position and them falling potentially out of the first round, or them not being in the position they want to be in?
Well, the one kid who said fuck when he got drafted in the first round by Toronto, fuck you. How's that sound? Fuck, you're going to make $40 million. That's terrible.
Yeah.
The other, what is that? The big Frenchman that's crying?
Yeah, I think so.
Shocker. The big French guy's fucking crying. Why don't you just surrender? I wouldn't draft this fucking pussy if he was fucking Kareem Abdul, Shaquille, fucking Jordan, LeBron James. You understand me? I wouldn't fuck him. Crying pussy ass motherfucker. What, you gonna cry because you didn't get drafted? Shut the fuck up. And the first guy, oh fuck, I got drafted by Toronto. I know a million motherfuckers that would love to get drafted by Toronto, you smug fuck. Bro, this kind of shit. I only like basketball because I can't do what they do. No one can. But the league is so soft. There's such a bunch of flopping bitches in the league. LeBron's the head of it. It's fucking the fouls are disgusting. The SGA championship was just disgusting. I'm sure everybody in Seattle loved it. And now you're parading out these fucking guys at the draft who are crying openly crying his face off on the fucking and saying, "Fuck, I got drafted in the first
This
round."
shit is crazy to me,
Pick
bro.
number what? What was Toronto in the top 10?
I think it was 9.
9. You know how much fucking money going 9th in the NBA draft is?
In 2025, like, dude, he's getting a truckload of money.
Just fuck these kids, dude. Fuck the one that's crying for being soft, and fuck the one that said fuck for being smug. I mean, goddamn. Hey, I know you're French, but try not to cry like a total bitch.
Matt, I mean,
and anybody that wants to sit here and be like, "Oh, you're so mean," fuck you too. You probably cry after sex. You probably bang and sit there and like have tears running down your face, like, "That was incredible." Oh, let me get emotional. Shut the fuck up. Or the sandpaper dildo is why you're crying. Your boyfriend's fucking pumping you with it.
God, you're insane, Matt. Let's keep this energy. Let's keep this energy because I really think this next topic you're gonna really feel passionately about this. News is slow, but we're gonna talk about this here on 0 to 60. There's a large female rapper that Matt went off on with Coach JB about 6 months ago. We also discussed it here on this show, and she has now released a new song, and it's the music videos are recorded in front of a KFC. I cannot make this shit up, folks. I can play about 5 seconds of the audio, Matt. Take a listen to this. I'm so tired of taking B, playing B. This nigga. So Matt, you remember this? This is Dank DeMoss, right? You remember this large rapper, right?
Large Marge. Look, dude. Okay. Any female, regardless of skin color, that acts like this, I pray to fucking God you never have children, and I want to go talk to Trump about legalizing abortion so you don't have kids. This is the most disgraceful fucking shit I've ever seen, on top of being the most disgusting thing I've ever fucking seen. And then also, any dude, I don't care if you are literally like like you live in a van down by the fucking river and you've been playing with yourself your whole life and you've never even smelled a pussy. If you would fuck her, you might as well just go X yourself out. Dig a hole and jump in it and bury yourself, because anybody who says that that's attractive or that's good and what she's saying on top of it, like she's not just some quiet fat bitch. She's the loudest, fattest bitch in the world, which is not a good combo. I think it's absolutely disgusting. I think it's an absolutely horrible look. Horrible, dog. Like just it's like curdled milk, bro. It's so gross. I just don't understand. I don't understand it. Can someone explain to me how rap music has turned into this?
Oh man.
Like, I understand that I grew up with a fucking song from a rapper that was my neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. I get it. But that was like a one-off, dog. That was one song. Not every single song. I hope I can find my plan B. First of all, you got to find plan A. Someone drunk enough to fuck your fat ass. That should be plan A. Who's going to be drunk enough in the world out here to find your fat fucking whale ass attractive? Yeah. This fat walrus-looking piece of shit needs to kick rocks, bro. Look at her. She has tusks. She might as well be sitting on a beach getting fists thrown at her. Like, oh, woo, woo. Look at this fat bitch, dude. I got a question. How do you wipe your ass?
How do you? Oh, yeah.
How do you wipe your ass? How does she wipe her ass? Do you understand how bad she must smell? I bet you it's like a fucking fish fry without the fry.
Fuck yeah.
God almighty. Yeah. I don't. Anybody that supports this, you're a piece of shit. The other three fucking disgusting scrumpets with her. This is why we call bitches gremlins, bro. This is why I'm like, look at these fucking gremlins. This is exactly why. And any chick that wants to act like this, you're going to be the reason for the fall of Western society. It's not going to be Trump or it's Western society will be destroyed because of women like this. Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to get pregnant by some fuckboy and have a kid, and then raise that kid to think that women are supposed to act like this. You're going to have a kid one day, you nasty whore. It's like the bitches on OnlyFans and shit. One day your kid's going to grow up and see you getting reamed out on fucking the internet. You know that, right? Is there an amount of money that's okay with you getting fucked on the internet? And doesn't that make you a whore if you fuck for money?
Well said, Matt. I mean, everything that I'm thinking and have on this, you said. Here's my input. What's wrong with my generation and social media cannot be more expressed than this. This is what's wrong with the fucking world.
Well,
this is what's wrong with the fucking world, Matt.
Like look, I'm an atheist.
I'm
an atheist, but these people need Jesus.
Yes, yeah. Like seriously.
If I was acting like this, and I would try and find God quick. But I'm good in my realm. Like I'm an atheist, I can live with it. I'm cool. Maybe one day I'll be blessed with faith. But these bitches need Jesus bad. Like these motherfuckers need Jesus. Whew. Whew. And like there's some fucking dude out there that thinks she's tight.
Oh, how do you even like? Excuse my like. How do you fuck that thing, man?
I don't know how do you even fuck her? That is a great question, Bailey, and a very valid one. You roll her in flour and look for the wet spot, dog. That's how.
Yeah, I guess that's how you do it. I mean, fuck.
You fat ass bitch.
Oh God, man.
That's okay. What's the worst that could happen?
I have younger siblings. Like I just am like, dude, this is what's on social media. This is what they look at. Like, fuck, this is bad.
And there's kids watching this like, oh, this is a jam. It's like people that like Sexy Red.
This is encouraged.
You might as well just call Sexy Red a walking, like Sexy Red's new name should be walking herpes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Good point. Yeah. I mean, oh my God, fuck.
An entire generation of young guys and young girls who think it's just cool to just randomly fuck and like have kids and just it's no big deal. Like fuck it, no one cares. And I know. Look, I got friends that have like 8 kids with 7 different women and shit. So I've never understood it, and I don't understand it, and it's weird as fuck to me. And I don't know. I have trouble raising 2 kids from 1 chick. So I can only imagine how hard it is raising fucking 8 from 7. Holy fuck. Kill me now, God.
Bro. Oh my God. What? Oh my Lord. Yeah. Anyway, let's move forward, Matt. Before we take a brief break, we talked about Colorado landing Preston Ashley. I showed his video of him, talking, like Coach Prime when he was a young kid. Colorado also landed another corner class of 2026 and Maurice Williams, Matt, 5'11", 170. He was committed to Liberty, but he's flipped to Colorado. Matt, what are your thoughts here before we take a brief break and talk some more college football?
I dig this. Like the more quality players we can bring in, the better. And it seems like they're flocking.
Yeah,
it seems like quality players are flocking. Now tomorrow's a big day.
Very big day.
Tomorrow's a big day, and if you don't know why it's a big day, your head's under a fucking rock. But 1:00 tomorrow, I'll be up at Windsor High School with Deacon, sitting right next to him, and I still don't know where he's going. Hand to God, he hasn't told me yet.
Wow.
And he's doing it on purpose. The fuck. And he's like, I'll tell you when you get here tomorrow. And I'm like, bro, stop fucking with me and tell me what's going on.
Okay.
Which I like. He's
I like that too.
He's got this bitch close to the vest. So I think the Buffalo inside of me thinks we're going to get great news tomorrow, and that's what I'm hoping. And if it does pop off like that, you may want to tune into TikTok Live or YouTube Live or something, because it's going to be – I'm going to tackle the fuck out of his big ass.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I can always imagine how excited.
Yeah, tomorrow goes.
Wherever you're gonna be excited.
Look, in Oklahoma, Alabama, or the alma mater, dog, I'm fucking pumped for him. But if he picks CU over Oklahoma and Alabama, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Yeah. I can't wait to see it, man. I really can't. And, he's got some great options, and we'll see if he picks CU.
I'm going to be like the kid from Toronto if he picks Oklahoma. You're going to fuck.
yeah. You're going to great comparison.
Fuck. Good job, dog. I love you. Damn it.
Yeah, give hugs and shit like it's normal. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, that makes if he's not telling you, that makes me pretty optimistic. That makes me pretty optimistic. Just interesting, folks. You better tune in tomorrow. Matt, we're gonna take a brief commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna talk a little sneakers here on this show. Coach Prime got his infamous sneaker line, and there's some new ones coming out that Matt and I are gonna react to. Also, Bucky and Coach Prime actually have a collaborative shoe that I think is pretty dope, Matt, that I got to show you as well. I don't know if you saw it or not. We're also going to talk about some college football betting and win totals here, as some win total graphics have come out that Matt and I are going to debate. College football 26 came out, and their top 25 teams have come out as well. Me and Matt may react to that as well. Folks, if you're watching, hit that like button, subscribe, and become a member of the Dungeon family. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Peace.
Whether it's offensive linemen as they work combos and double teams and also pass, pro, and punch, I think the unique physicality of this is outstanding. So much so that you can use it for your shield on punt team or as you rush in the shield. There's so many different ways that we're using it. We get better a little bit every single day, and I just wanted to say thank you because I hadn't ever thought of this, and when I saw it, it made total sense, and we're doing a great job with it. So thank you, man. Go Big Red. What this has done for us is it's allowed us to, because of the surface area, because of its firm nature, I can still strike against another player and have to use that punch just like you do on a sled. At the same time, have to time my punch because it could move. I can teach defensive linemen how to handle double teams because they can feel pressure. We can simulate contact in a safe environment in non-contact times because of this unique bag.
Welcome down here to the Lab 60 Football Academy, 60 Strength and Fitness. I am your owner and operator, Matt McChesney. I just wanted to let everybody know that 60 is now on Cameo. You can go on Cameo and request any tips for training, any offensive line, defensive line tips, recruiting tips. I get so many inquiries in my inbox on a daily basis about tips and can you look at my film and can you do this? Can you break down something for me? I'd love to. All right? It's like the Joker said, my man, right here. If you're good at something, never do it for free. So Cameo is now your bridge to 60 Football Academy. Go in, request what you want, tips, suggestions, recruiting, film, and we will make sure that you get the absolute best from the best. So check out 60 on Cameo at 60 Academy. Cameo, 60 Academy. Cameo, 60 Academy.
And we're back, Matt, on this fine Friday on 0 to 60. If you're watching, hit that like button. Matt, let's get into it. College football win totals are in, and there's a couple that I really like that I think you and I might actually agree with, Matt. Let's start with the ACC, Matt. Looking at these win totals here, take a quick look at them. Any that stick out to you? To me, the glaring one is North Carolina at 7.5. We actually talked about this. We looked at their schedule, Matt. I think North Carolina can easily get to 8 games. Personally, I think they have a pretty wide open schedule. Looking at this,
I don't think the ACC is just going to cannibalize itself, right? Because they don't even have a team winning 10 games.
Yeah, I think Clemson gets to 10, but yeah, I mean, in terms of win totals, yeah, it's. I don't think in terms of win totals, I don't think any conference, because we're about to do SEC. I don't think SEC has any one with projected win.
I would say Georgia Tech is one to watch out for. North Carolina is one to watch out for, and don't sleep on Cal.
Yeah,
just don't sleep on Cal. I know they've got a crazy fucking road trip and all that shit, but they got some dudes, and their defense is real. And they lost like 5 of their 6 or 7 losses last year.
Yeah.
Were by literally 3 points or 1 score or some shit. So they had a bunch of games that they were leading in. They won at Auburn. So I think that they're building something there. I just don't sleep on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, Clemson's probably the class of it. But I wouldn't be surprised if one of those 3 end up representing the ACC in the playoff. Clemson's obviously the favorite because they made it last year, but that doesn't mean shit.
Am I the only one that thinks Miami could be worse than expected with Carson Beck?
I think Miami is going to take a step back, bro. Carson Beck is not going to fucking win you anything. Carson Beck, come on, dog. Timmy isn't winning any games. No, bad fucking move.
I'm curious to see how they replace Damian Martinez. I think Damian Martinez really took a lot of pressure off of Cam Ward as somebody who he could, they really could give the ball to, run the ball with. I'm curious to see on that offensive side of the ball how they replace him. And Carson Beck, I got to see it to believe it.
Maybe Lamar, I might go. I'll ask Deacon if I can. I don't know why he would say no.
Potentially,
we'll see if we can go live tomorrow. Can I do live off my phone?
Yeah. We're gonna be here.
I'll live off my phone, and I'll just walk around and hold it and watch everybody go fucking crazy. Or everyone's gonna go crazy regardless. It's just a matter of which school is going crazy. Because I think the state of Colorado will go nuts if he does stay home. Tuscaloosa is going to go crazy if he goes to Tuscaloosa, and Norman's going to go crazy.
Absolutely.
God damn it, Deacon. Can't believe you're holding me on the fucking rail like this. I don't like it.
I can't wait for tomorrow. Tune in to 0 to 60, folks.
Keeping it close to the vest, the fuck.
Absolutely. Let's go over to the SEC, Matt. Real quick. I know you're busy. Looking at these win totals, to me, Vanderbilt sticks out at the bottom. I think Vanderbilt's going to be
4.5. No,
I think
Vanderbilt's going to be way better than that. Oklahoma at 6.5. This is the thing with Oklahoma, bro. Like, how many times did you hear me say careful what you wish for?
Yeah.
Like that. And this is my thing with Oklahoma is Venables could be gone by mid-season if they struggle. Like, that has to be taken into account when you're talking about Oklahoma. They brought him in from the Big 12, so they're going to say we need a real SEC coach. And then how much you want to bet that they go throw $15 million a year at Nick Saban?
To come back again.
How much you want to bet, dog?
I'm sure they will, but will Nick?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Shit. Yeah, you never know. Fucking powerhouse.
Yeah.
Nick Saban in Oklahoma is he'll turn it into Alabama like this.
Yeah, facts. Here's what I will say. I really like Mateer, the quarterback they got. He's got his OC Arbuckle coming over with him. Who's, I've interviewed Rodney Anderson, who recently played there at running back, and I'm pretty optimistic on OU. I expect them to be better. I thought last year they were down, obviously, and their quarterback's over at Auburn. Now, if you want to talk win totals, I think Tennessee and Auburn I wouldn't even look at. I would look at the under on those win totals. Personally, I think Tennessee
isn't winning anything. Tennessee might win the Kiss Your Sister contest, but that's about it.
So they have to win 9 games? No way. I've looked at their schedule.
They're not winning 9 games. They're not making the playoff again either. No fucking way.
Auburn I would look at. No, I don't think Auburn will win 8 games. LSU. How do you feel about LSU, Matt, in 2025? Before I say what I think
Brian Kelly is on the way out.
So we share the same
Kelly goes from LSU to Oklahoma. Like, for real, like, I don't think LSU is a good fit with Brian Kelly, especially when he went down there and faked the Southern accent. Mm-hmm. Like, Oklahoma might be a good fit for Brian Kelly. I don't know, but LSU is not. The Cajuns down at LSU are like, fuck this post. They hate his ass.
Yeah, I think LSU is going to be down this season. We can get more in depth in the future. Oh boy, Matt. East Coast Kev donated $5. Thank you, but he says Matt is a certified hater. Disrespectful to that talent rapper. I get you may not like Jason Whitlock, but leave his daughter out. Oh my God. East Coast Kev.
This is good shit.
This is fucking.
God, that is one big bitch, bro. Like, it's pretty much like having sex with Larry Allen.
You knew
she's
Larry
bigger.
Allen.
She's like Chris Jenkins and Larry Allen combined.
Hold on. You knew Larry Allen. You think Larry she's got to be way wider than Larry Allen.
Why don't you just let her play goalie for some team? Just stick her fat ass in the goal. All right, we got to go on. I got to toss off here. Come on. Let's answer some questions and get out of here. I got to go.
All right.
Focusing on the fat bitch.
God damn. God, before we got looking at this, Florida 6.5. I think Florida's gonna. I mean, I really like DJ Lagway. I think at the end of the season, you saw the potential of Lagway in that system. Florida. I think had they started Lagway from the gate, they could have been a lot better than they were last season. Granted, he's very young. Him going into the season, I'm excited to see Lagway. South Carolina 7.5. I look at them. I think they're going to be great as well. Matt, any others that stick out to you before we get out of here?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Lane Kiffin's always going to have talent. It's a matter of can he put it together. He couldn't put it together with Dart. Maybe he can put it together with the next guy. Fair. And A&M. I think A&M is going to be better than 7.5. Yeah,
that's true. And I mean, I interviewed Card Carrells, who's a beat writer down there. We talked about Trey Zune, his impact and how he'll, going into this season with Marcel Reed, how he'll impact, him and that offensive line down there. I'm looking forward to seeing them as well, Matt. Good point. Folks, this has been a great show here on this fine Friday. If you're watching, hit that like button, subscribe, become a member of the Dungeon family. Matt, any closing thoughts before we get out of here? We'll be back.
Yeah, let's talk about the shoes. Monday. Shoes. The shoes.
Oh yeah, let's talk about shoes. Well, let's start here, Matt. We got two shoes to look at here. So the official images, Nike Air DT in black. Matt, what are your thoughts on these? I think, fire. I can't really argue.
I love them. We can't wear them. No one at CU can wear these on the field. No one at CU can wear these in the locker room. No one at CU can wear these in the fucking weight room. No one at CU can wear these shoes. Do you want to know why no one at CU can wear these shoes? And I will die on this hill, and you can call me a hater all you want. Fuck you. I don't care who you are, you cannot wear red, black, and gold together. It does not mix. I understand this is because Coach Prime played for the Niners and the Falcons and Seminoles and shit, but that shoe cannot be worn by anybody at the University of Colorado. You need to wear the black and gold Primes, period. You can't wear these shoes. You can't wear them. I love them. They're sick. Wear them on your own time, but do not wear them into the facility. Do not wear them on the turf. Do not wear them in the workouts. And if you do, you have to leave the room and go change, period. This is not debatable.
Tell them, Matt. Let's go.
It's not debatable. And I understand that it's business and shit, but there's a difference between just doing business and like, if this is going to be the shoe that everybody wears, you can't wear red. If they roll out red on the uniform in any way, shape, or form, I'm out. That is an unforgivable sin, and he knows it. Everyone knows it. This is the number one thing. How many times did he get shit for wearing red slides?
Yeah,
we can't do it.
I have an update.
Can't do it. Can't win with them. Can't do it.
Brace yourself when I show you this one. So. Remember how I mentioned Bucky and Coach?
Oh, yeah, I saw Bucky's shoes. And
look, you see Bucky's shoe? So this is
guys,
Bucky,
gentlemen,
well off forever.
I love the shoe. It's awesome.
The Air DT Pro.
I get it, but you can't wear it at the facility. You can't wear it on the sideline. Please, God, don't do this. Don't put yourselves in the crosshairs of every single buff that's not a solid prime sexual. Of anybody that liked this team before you got there. We love you too. Don't do this. Please don't fucking run out red on the uniform in any way. I swear I never take off my shades. I am not kidding. This cannot happen. Please, for the love of God, do not put red on the uniform and don't put it on the shoes. Don't put it on the gloves. I wouldn't even put red on an American flag jersey for the Buffs. I would find a way to do like a black and gray version or something. That's how adamant I am about this. And it's like all the red, it's cool. That's great. I'm glad that you guys like the color red, but you literally go to a school where we don't wear that color ever. I remember Eric Bieniemy being in meetings and JJ Billingsley walked in with a red t-shirt on and he made him fucking leave. Get the fuck out and go change your shirt. It is not a joke. Mm-hmm. So, oh boy. Fuck. I love the shoe. You couldn't just get rid of the red trim.
Yeah,
you put gold trim on this fucker, and it's the hardest shoe in the world. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Matt B. Rucker.
I know it's a Bucky only thing, and I love his shoe, but just Buck, from one homie to another, bro, from Bailey and Matt to you. Please don't wear these at the stadium and don't wear them at the facility. Because if I go there and you're wearing these, I'm gonna roast your ass. I'm gonna fuck with you until you change your shoes. I'm going to follow you around and be like, we can't wear that. And he'll give me shit back. I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to put him on blast wearing red in the facility and shit. It'll be ugly. All the prime sexuals, the only red they see is when they menstruate. So, I'm sure they'll love the shoe.
I
think
the shoe is great, but I agree with you, man. I understand.
Can't do it. Can't do it. All the red, it's not. I appease all the fans that buy the shoe. You can't wear them to the game either. If you wear the red shoes to the game and you're wearing a Colorado uniform, I'm calling your punk fucking ass out too.
Oh boy,
bro, you can't do it. You can't wear red, please. And this is a non-negotiable for me. This is pretty much the only thing that I won't negotiate on here. Red is not the color we wear. That is a fact. And that is it. Can you imagine if we had red in our shoes last year going to Lincoln? Yeah. I didn't think so. Yeah. I'll sell a body bag to anybody. I'm not talking about my own custom shoe. Nike comes to me and they're like, we're going to customize a shoe for you. What colors do you want it? The last thing I'm going to say is red, regardless of who bought a body bag. You feel me? All right, I got to go.
All right, great show.
We'll be back on Monday with Willie Anderson and Alan Faneca to talk about the all quarter century team, 2 Hall of Famers, great friends of mine, friends of the show. I don't know what time we're going to be because I'll be at my lake house in the Ozarks, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait to get down there. We leave on Sunday. So I'll get a hold of you, Bailey. We'll figure it out, and we'll roll. All right, everybody have a great 4th. Tune in Monday. And, yes, I'm going to go live tomorrow for Deacon. So we'll put that out there and shit. And when I get there, I'll just carry my phone. We'll figure it out.
Don't worry about it. Stay tuned, folks. We'll see you guys in the weekend and Monday. Hit that like button and enjoy your Friday. Peace.